welcome to another episode of You,
Me,
and The Flea. Happy Thursday. Welcome back, everybody.
Thursday.
Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, so today we can jump right in because we have a lot to talk about, but it's summer. Officially, the first day of summer, I think, is tomorrow. I always forget if it's the 21st or the 22nd or whatever. So what have you? We are there. And
It's freaking summer.
ew.
I am pumped. Okay.
I know, but also literally, how did we get here? Because I
We
feel
got
like we
here.
just talked about resolutions. It feels like 2 days ago, and clearly we didn't.
We're going to need that.
I know. And don't get started with where you went with your... Today's focus is summer, okay?
Okay, let's get
Anyways. So obviously there's always so much to do in the summer. Okay. And we sometimes are overwhelmed. I mean, of course, there's some days where you're like, you have a wedding and your favorite street festival and Greek, I don't know, whatever. There's of course, there's some days that multiple things are going on.
Yeah.
So it kind of gave me a thing, but also I have a lot of friends who are moms and at home, and the days that it rains or whatever, you might get a brain fart and what is there to do?
Right.
I feel like that happens a lot too in the summer. So anyways, all that to be said, there's a lot of fun things going on right now. And I put some ideas together in our little clear bowl of goodness here.
Oh, I love it.
So I wrote down all these things. We are going to go through these and think of the first thing that comes to mind, whether it's a memory or whatever. Maybe it's your favorite thing of that thing. And also something that you can get at the flea market at Swap-O-Rama that could help you achieve said summer event or summer whatever. Activity.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You want me to go first?
Sure.
Ooh, I'm pumped.
Okay. Get in there, girl.
I'm going to go with the blue.
Okay. So what do we have?
Olympics.
Ooh,
the Olympics are coming this summer. Paris, baby.
What do you love? Do you watch the Olympics?
Yeah, I love gymnastics.
Hell yeah.
Love.
Simone's back, dude.
I know.
I'm so freaking pumped.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And swimming. I love watching.
Swimming is so good. So good.
Me too.
I'm can you swim that quick?
Dude.
You're like a shark.
I also love the
ceremonies.
Yes. That's what I was gonna say. I love that so much.
Yep.
Hopefully we kill it.
We
Go
will.
USA.
Go USA.
All right. What can you get from the flea from there?
Well, what can't you get? There's all types of flags.
Oh yes,
and
good thing.
There's Mexican, Mexico, all those shirts that represent.
Okay, love that. Good idea.
And then there's also American flag stuff.
A+, Rachel.
Thanks.
That is good.
Yep.
Also, I feel like maybe you can find a vintage one.
For sure.
I've been seeing those are real. I want to get a 94 when it was in Atlanta or something.
Oh.
A vintage Olympic shirt to wear.
I like that.
We should actually go somewhere and watch the games now that I think about that.
We should dress up.
See the idea that we just came up
Dress up.
Okay. I just got one. Barbecue.
Oh, love.
Okay, the first thing that comes to mind is delicious.
Cheeseburger.
I'm a burger and a hot dog gal, so you better have both.
Yep.
And and I think you can do this any day of the week, not just the weekend, so I love that. And something I would get from the flea market to help me achieve these, you could get condiments from there, you can get grilling tools, you can get grills themselves. Literally anything to help you achieve a barbecue. Even the tin containers that are so expensive places. You can get those at the flea.
Perfect.
Okay, next one.
Road trip.
Ooh.
First thing that comes to mind is Myrtle Beach for some reason.
Ooh.
What you could get from the flea market for a road trip, you could get so much. You could get towels, sunscreen. We have tents. Any outdoor foldable furniture, blankets. There's pillows. There's comforters. I mean, there's literally anything. There's shoes. There's clothes.
Love that.
Name it. We
So
got
good.
it.
Also, we should take a road trip.
Yeah, I always am down.
Dude.
I think it would be so fun.
Save
fun.
that for the winter. All right, next one. Ooh, this one says make money. So the first thing that comes to mind is obviously becoming a vendor. I think lemonade stand when I think of something like that. Like that'd be fun with kiddos. Or like actually taking some time for like a hobby that you like maybe and start selling it.
I love it.
Hey, can never get enough money, you know what I'm saying?
Never.
And then the first thing that comes to mind, like flea market wise, obviously you can become a vendor at the flea or sell your stuff to somebody.
That's literally what I would say. Yep.
Perfect.
Okay. Next we have summer wedding.
Ooh.
First thing that comes to mind is like bright colors, tropical for some reason, outside.
Okay.
What you can get for the flea market. We just got a new, I would say all locations have like new vendors with like the most beautiful summer dresses, like special occasion dresses, really nice shoes, heels. There's dress shirts for men.
Yes.
There's little kid like special occasion outfits. So definitely go there if you're looking for like an outfit.
Yeah, I was surprised at like some of the gently used like gowns that we like.
They were so pretty,
so good.
I was like, there was a literal wedding dress there, brand new
for $2.50. It was like, brand new with a tag.
What?
Sick. I know.
Yeah,
I love a good summer wedding too, by the way. Okay, next one I got is DIY crafts. So the first thing I'm thinking about is like when I was a kid and like doing like popsicle stick stuff or like I forget. We would do a ton though. My mom would like save stuff and tell us to make stuff out of it. And the first thing that comes to mind like swap wise is we saw like this really awesome, remember that like it was like a Sharpie like art set?
Yep.
I feel like that would be perfect to like have something like that on hand. Or like oh my god, there's so many vendors that sell like paper.
That's what I'm saying. There's also like a lot of the beads still. You can do like bead art. There's like sand art. Yep.
So much stuff. You know what's really interesting too? Another DIY thing, if you're as an adult, not even just for kids, but fun fact, there's this like business that started in Texas, and this woman would just literally go to flea markets, garage sales, wherever, and she would collect like little charms or like broken little pieces of things, right? Like from necklaces or whatever, like charms kind of stuff like that. And she started gluing them to like cowboy hats, and now it's like her full-time business. So like people with like bachelorette parties go there and like you make like a casino theme or whatever, and she's collected all of this like essentially junk, but it's so cool. So anyways,
I am honestly
what a fun DIY thing, right? Started from
would you wear a charm necklace? Because I really want one. I really do. I
know they're trendy right now.
I think they're so cool.
I would get one and try. Yeah, I don't know if I would wear it every day, but anyways, your turn.
Okay. Staycation.
Ooh.
First thing that comes to mind is Chicago.
Yeah,
obviously.
It's a good place.
What can we do at the flea market? The flea market?
What
oh my gosh.
For staycations? Lots. Popcorn.
Everything. Like snacks, movies, like big comfortable blankets.
Totally.
They have like all that like faux fur Sherpa. I mean, am I missing any?
I don't like. I'm thinking like a staycation. If you're like going to a hotel or something, like snacks, movies, maybe like a toy or something.
I was also. I mean, like if you're gonna be at like a beach, I mean, there's like sunscreen, swimsuits.
Yeah, totally.
All of like the outdoor stuff we have, life jackets, like literally got it all.
Love that. All right. Next one I'm pulling is art fairs. The first thing that comes to my mind is the Gold Coast has like a big one, or Old Town, I think has like a big Old Town Art Fest, it's called. I love these. I think they're fun to like walk around and kind of see what people put together and stuff.
I love the jewelry at art fairs.
Oh yeah.
I'm like obsessed. You get like one of a kind stuff. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
Take me to an art fair.
Or like genuinely like their canvases and stuff that people like draw or hand draw. It's very cool. I would say it's a perfect like afternoon pastime. So that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Something you can get there from the flea. We actually have a lot of artists that resell stuff there. So I would say go to Swap and check out
what we got.
If this is something that you like, definitely check out some people like on the inside who have like booths like on a weekly basis because they'll display a lot of their art. So, your turn.
My turn. Blue. Summer reading. Okay, so for this one, first thing that comes to mind is like reading at the pool or reading at the beach.
That's a good one.
It's like a summer book. And book club for some reason. I feel like a lot of people do that. How can Swap, like what we have at Swap for this, there is a ton of different used books, magazines, comic books, digital books. Like there's all of the things that you need to get your read on.
I love that. There was also an influencer that I follow that literally said she did this yesterday where she told her kids to each write, I think 5 actual things that they want, like a toy type of thing, and then 5 places or something that they want to do over the summer. And then, so each kid wrote that, and then for each one of those, they have to read a book in order to get it. Isn't that cool? So then they would put like a star once they finish like their book. Dang. I was like, that's a good idea to keep them like, reading, to keep them reading and like active in doing that and off of like devices. If you want to go to, I don't know, Six Flags. Yeah. You have to like read a book.
Wait, that's great. Idea?
I know. And each kid had like their own to-do list, basically.
That's what's
I don't know, dude. I ain't no mom, but I'm taking notes. You know what I mean?
I'm taking notes. Okay. Noted.
Okay. I just opened up Juneteenth is the next thing. It is the month of June. So obviously the first thing that comes to mind is this is an important thing. I love that it's on the map finally and like an actual holiday. Shout out to my coworker, God, like 10 years ago, Deidre, who like was like, you don't know what Juneteenth is? And I genuinely didn't back then.
I didn't either.
So I'm constantly like learning and growing with this. You know what I mean? Yep. I definitely think it needs like its moment. So happy Juneteenth this month.
Yes.
Because we're pretty close to it. So anyways, that's what comes to mind. And then also flea market wise, go support all of our Black vendors always. Yep. But especially during this time where we're, focusing on that.
Shop for small, sure. Support small businesses.
And also too, there's like really cool like art from like African American vendors that's not really even awesome.
Soap. I mean, there's the candles, soaps, custom glasses that are like made out of Hennessy bottles.
Yes, those very cool.
Yeah, there's a ton of cool stuff. Cooking or baking. Ooh. So first thing that comes to mind is cupcakes. I love funfetti cupcakes. So good.
Yum.
Also, like, have you had that strawberry, like Jello pretzel cold pie cake?
Dog pretzel salad. Hell yeah.
No, is that what it is?
It's what it's called, I think.
Don't invite me if you got one of those because I'm about to eat the whole thing.
Yo.
Straight up.
Real. It's like a summer staple.
What can you do and get at Swap for this? What can't you? I mean, do you need baking sheets? Do you need oven mitts? Do you need cake mix?
Pans that are as big as like a bedroom?
Do you want sprinkles? I literally just saw a bag of sprinkles yesterday for $1. You guys, there was probably...
It was like probably 5 pounds of sprinkles.
It was a lot. Yeah, we got all the things for baking.
Okay. Also, let me know when you're baking next so I can come over. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, the next card says travel. So I'm immediately thinking like big travel, like Italy, Greece, Croatia, London. I'm thinking big.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking how
I can't afford it. If you have a private jet,
catch me in Florida.
Follow us and reach out.
Okay. So, anyways, I'll be in Florida probably, or Nashville, or maybe Newport Beach. But anyways, God, travel, things that you could get at the flea would be anything. A new outfit, sunscreen, bathing suits.
Luggage.
Yeah, luggage.
Great prices on luggage there.
Hell yeah.
I will say Swap has really good prices on luggage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
Spa day. Oh, ooh. This is like my number one day. This is my dream day. Spa day. First thing that comes to mind is self-care. What do we have at the flea market? What don't we have? You want bath bombs. We have hydrating clay masks. We have cute, TikTok inspired the thick headband that everyone wears. We have the
pajamas,
silk hair ties, super cute PJ sets, fuzzy slippers. I mean, we got a lot, right?
Yeah, especially if you can't afford like an actual like
I'm not
spa
gonna
day
lie,
type of thing.
I have been getting a lot at the flea market. Dog.
Yeah, that's a different episode.
Oh.
Okay, I just pulled one that says educational crafts. So immediately I'm thinking, again, my mom would always force us to do type of things like this. But I'm thinking like, the DIY slimes. I'm thinking science type projects, where you like put
build
baking soda and like, yeah. And like it would just
foam.
Like, yeah, all the like at home type of things. I don't know why my mind went there, but that's where it went. And then, I think to achieve any of that stuff, you literally could get at the flea. Or even like used weird like
things to like put the projects on.
Yeah.
Like
that's
poster
a good idea.
board, or like yesterday I saw like a wood, like it was like nice. Like you could build something on the wood.
Yeah,
or
that's
if
a
you're
good
like
idea.
using it to like make your volcano pop, it's like a good base. I don't know that I'd be doing that in my nice kitchen.
Well, no, I was just going to say too, there's even like tarp to put down or I think like if you're really going at it, or even like I love when little kindergartners make like the box cars out of like a box. You can get all that stuff from there too. That's fun. But anyways, a lot of ideas that I'll leave up to the moms and teachers of the world. Cause
what? You're smart. You'd be a great mom.
Yeah, but I would have to Google it.
Movies in the park. Okay.
Ooh.
So you can do this. Definitely. I mean, if you're listening and you're from the Chicago area, this is always happening. Yeah. First thing that comes to mind is Ratatouille for some reason, because I saw that in a park.
Oh, fun.
Love that movie. By the way,
I don't know if I've seen it fully.
It's like cute, dude. It's a really cute movie.
I'll put it on my list.
And then, you can get it at the Flea. I mean, we have movies for days. Literally, like I can multiple vendors I'm thinking of. There's one in Ashland. There's one in Alsip. There's one in Melrose. You can get from, like 20 years ago to just like early 2010s. Yeah, lots of options.
Gosh.
Right? Don't you feel like there's just like a lot lately? Like I'm like, whoa, I forgot that movie was even a movie.
Even like headphones, because I know like when you go to a movie in a park, sometimes like I'm thinking of those like drive-in ones that like, the suburbs have and stuff. I don't know. So get your headphones at the Flea. We know that. I'm not diving into that. Next one I have museum visits. Obviously, first thing that comes to mind here is all of them in Chicago, like the Shed, the Field Museum, the Art Museum, the Contemporary Art Museum. There's so many like little ones or like exhibits and honestly, I'm sorry, kill me. Chicago has the best museums, I think, in the country from what I've seen, the ones I've been to. Like
there's
it's just so nice.
Many. They're nice.
Yeah. So I would definitely do that. Also, I think there's like free days for kids like during the summer and stuff.
There's free days for locals.
Totally. So I would take advantage of that. That's the first thing that comes in my mind. And flea market wise, okay, I'm going to say like low key, there's so many kind of like random antiques spread throughout. So if you are kind of like a person that appreciates like history and that kind of stuff, you never know what you'll find. So you could do that.
Agreed.
And also get some walking shoes.
Yeah. Oh, seriously.
Right.
Because there's also some museums that are like by each other. So you could really, you could do like a day of it.
Yep.
Excuse me.
So get your sneakers.
Get your sneakers. Okay. I got home improvement projects.
Ooh.
I don't know why. The first thing that comes to mind is the show Home Improvement. You remember with Tim Allen?
Ooh.
I don't know why.
I always think of the neighbor that never showed his face. You know? What was his name? I don't even remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. Okay, home improvement projects. So this could be anything. Finishing an outdoor space, putting simply outdoor furniture onto a patio.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. What the flea market, what do you need? Cement? We have it. You need something to mix the cement in. Got that. You want
bricks.
Plants? We have it. Landscaping things? Got it.
Any faucet you could ever want and any
planters, faucets, lights. Like, you could redo your whole house.
No joke.
Like, what do you mean? You literally could redo it all.
Okay, I wish we were lying, but we're not. No. It's like actually insane. Oh, okay. I got pool day, and immediately I'm thinking, can we have one after this?
I'm ready.
Or like, oh my gosh. And also this morning, fun fact, I went to get ice upstairs because my ice machine's down, and our pool got new tiles, and I'm like, what's up?
Does it look good?
Pool? It looks good.
Okay.
So, okay, I'm sorry. Again, a pool day, you just can't beat it.
It's
like,
my favorite.
Whether it's like on a rooftop in the city here, or like, you know, your neighbor's backyard.
Yep.
Or even a freaking, dare I say, blow up.
No. Hotel pool, blow up
pool.
Oh,
anything. I'm in
the water.
I'm in a Vegas pool party. It all sounds good.
A day pool. Yeah.
It all sounds amazing. Mm-hmm. A night dip. Don't get me started on those. Anyways, but okay, things you can get at the place: sunscreen, rafts, an actual pool itself. Remember that like big jumpy thing that they had for kids? Like
it was a water slide.
Yeah, the water slide. That's
we
what it was.
Just saw this past week, you guys, at the
Really
Ashland location.
nice,
so
dude.
Nice. 8.5 feet by like 12 feet. It was a water slide, like a big, huge one that you would like rent from somebody. So sick. If I had kids, I actually think I would buy something like that. So they left me the hell alone all summer.
Dog.
Go outside. Bring your friends over. Here's some lunch.
The kitchen has to have a window so you can
watch.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got you. Outdoor concerts.
Ooh. We know these are my jams.
The first thing that comes to mind, honestly, is Kristina. She is all about the concerts. God. I like live vicariously through her.
So euphoric, dude.
Yeah.
It's like the best feeling.
What can the flea provide you for a concert? A whole new outfit.
For real.
What do you need? Do you need a small concert bag that can, a small one that will fit your stuff? That's like an easy one. You don't care if it gets dirty. Do you want a new outfit? Do you need some new shoes? Personally, I feel like if I'm going to a concert, I need a new look. I gotta get a new outfit.
You gotta get the fit to go with it.
Have to. Add that
Country
in the budget.
concert, get your Western gear, get whatever. All right, now that reminds me I need to go because I have a concert this weekend. Okay. Ooh, I got one that says volunteer. So immediately I'm thinking any of those like local festivals that are happening right now, or like parents that help with like parades,
farmers markets,
like marching band stuff we always did in the summer. Bunch of volunteering. There's like a bunch of like marathons that happen now and stuff.
You can like,
so if you want to.
Have you seen this in your neighborhood? Because I've seen it in a few neighborhoods now. There's like signs. It's like clean the neighborhood.
Oh, cool.
And then like, like 40 people get together on like a Saturday morning, and then they do lunch after.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Definitely something I would do, right? So thanks for this episode. Things to help you volunteer from the flea. Again, probably shoes if you're doing something comfortable like that.
Athletic wear.
We have a lot of people that, volunteer and come. Like they'll set up a booth, and if they're like promoting, a certain thing, you could do that.
Beach day.
Oof.
Another one. You can't beat a beach day or a pool day. First thing that comes to mind is Oak Street Beach.
Love that.
Chicago, thriving in the summer. What can I get at the flea? What can I get? I can get a new beach towel. I can get new bathing suit, slides, sunscreen, tanning oil, goggles. The list goes on and on.
Water guns, volleyballs.
Yep.
Okay, I just pulled water sports. So things like boating, fishing, surfing come to mind. Okay, fun fact, would love to try like surfing at some point, or like,
really?
I don't know.
Wow.
Or like the one where you like are attached to the boat and you like hold on. What is that called? Water skiing?
Well, water skiing?
Yeah.
Jet skiing, water skiing.
I'd have to like really trust the driver, but I feel like it sounds a little fun.
Yeah, it is.
Anyways, the thing that comes to mind for boating is if you're listening to this and you have a boat in Chicago, please drop your name and number and I will pay you to get on your boat. And
We're serious.
I'm dead serious. And anyways, things you can get at the flea. There are so many, like, there's actually a lot of things, like, there's sellers that sell like fishing things specifically. We have seen like little surfboards for kids. I've seen a kayak before. Like, I've seen actually like random things like that. So if you're into that, check it out.
Gardening. Okay, first thing that comes to mind is produce. Love fresh produce in the summer. What can you get from the flea market? We actually have like the starter seeds that, to plant.
Oh, yeah.
Recently, I just saw a bunch of different already kind of started plants of like cherry tomatoes, peppers, habanero,
cucumbers.
Yep. There's everything you need to like start a garden, like, shovel, all that stuff. We got it as well.
Listen to our gardening episode. You'll get it.
Yeah, you'll get the point.
Okay. I just got wine and brew tours, and I'm immediately thinking how fun those are, like for a bachelorette party, or even like when you're thinking of something to do with like a group that's not just going to a bar. Like, I think these are so fun. So anyways, I love wine and brew tours, and I would say you could get at the flea to help you achieve this would be, you definitely want some sunglasses because it's usually like a day thing when you're like bouncing around. A nice outfit. Beer. There's so many like glasses you could bring, like plastic ones, or like there's like we saw yesterday a lady selling like leis, and I know that that's a thing for like brew things, like attaching like snacks to like necklaces. Yep. So anyway, I would say that.
Okay, so this is tennis or pickleball. First, pickleball is thriving right now. Dude. First thing that comes to the mind is the new pickleball courts in West Loop. If you have not checked them out and you are interested in the sport, they're really cool. There's a bunch of different places for you to play. What do we have at the flea market? We actually have pickleball sets with the handles and the balls. There's also tennis racks.
Yeah, we got it all. Okay, I just pulled one out that says laying out. And the first thing that comes to my mind is I love to lay out.
Me too.
No joke. I think it's like so just relaxing. Even if it's like 15 minutes of like some sun, I love it in the summer. Like there's something that whatever. Also, it's like draining, but just relaxing. Grab a book, hang out, grab your favorite songs, like music. That's what I do. I love it to unwind. And so things that you get at the flea, you can get a towel, you get a book, you can get headphones, you can get a chair, like a lawn chair, anything. So
agreed. All right, what do we have here? Ooh, we have baseball games. Okay, first thing that comes to mind is the Sox and the Cubs, obviously. Duh. What can you get at the flea market? We have actual baseballs. We have mitts. We have Cubs gear, Sox gear. We actually have a lot of other sport team, baseball, MLB teams as well.
Plain ones if you're like going to like
and
your
baseball
kids'
hats,
games.
of course.
Yeah.
Great selection of hats.
Yeah, I love it. I pulled one that says Amusement Parks. So I'm thinking Six Flags because that's like the local one here. I'm also thinking of like the carnival rides. Like I feel like they're really big right now, obviously in the summer with all the fairs going on. So definitely get that on. Something at the for an amusement park, you need a fanny pack, and we have fanny packs.
The fanny packs are cute right now.
Really cute. Even for like the guys and stuff. Yeah, they're like really good. So I would think that. I also think comfy shoes, which we have, and I also think like sunblock you need and a hat. So I would get all that from the flea.
I got farmers market.
Ooh.
So right now we're like in that season. Yeah. First thing that comes to mind is all the ones in the different neighborhoods. Definitely look, at where you're living and see like what farmers markets are happening, because you can find some delicious things at a farmers market. And then what can you get at the flea? A cute tote to lug all your stuff in.
Idea.
Good like shoes. I feel like you need to wear something that's like kind of comfortable. Little nice like hats. You need sun protection. Yeah. Walking around outside.
Really good.
Yeah.
Okay, I pulled one that says neighborhood events. So things like block parties, garage sale, potlucks. First thing that comes to mind with these is I love these. I love a good like potluck with like your neighbors where it's like, okay, you bring the high noons, you bring like a pasta salad, you bring like whatever, and let's just grill out and hang out. And that could be like during the week, on a weekend, when the one day you have free or whatever. And I love like block parties too in the city. I think they're fun. Anyways, so things that you could get at the flea for that, anything. If you're like cooking for that, if you need a new speaker for your fun like event, I would definitely say those are my top 2 for that.
All right, I pulled golf.
Ooh.
First thing that comes to mind is my brother, my brothers and my dad, all the men in my life golf. What can you get at Swap-O-Rama? You can get a golf bag, a golf club, golf cleats, a polo shirt. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Okay, how about that really cute skirt we saw yesterday too? That was so cute for golfing.
Athletic, really good athletic clothes right now.
Yeah, if you're a cart girl, get your skirt on. All right, I pulled journaling. So I'm immediately thinking of how busy summers are and how you need to like take a few minutes sometimes to just like relax. I could definitely see this being like a part of my summer. Things that I could get at the flea, definitely obviously a journal, some blank pages, even like scrapbooking style if that's kind of like the journaling you want to route you want to go down, and obviously like pens and other stationery items. So
I got music festivals. First thing that comes to mind is Lollapalooza.
Yes.
Lollapalooza. What can you get at the flea? There's glow sticks. There's like glitter for your like spray glitter. You can get all sorts of like festival fits. If you want fringe, if you want like loose mesh, all of the things.
Or even like the bands themselves, like Nirvana, we've seen. Peso Pluma, Selena, like obviously. Yeah. You can't go to Selena, but you know what I mean? Like there's so many. God. Okay, I just pulled one that says backyard games. So things like cornhole or bags, whatever you call it, badminton, slip and slide, things like that. And I think you can get all of those at the flea. There's like, especially at Alsip, there's like a custom guy that does bags, and I think that is really fun in the summer.
Yeah, so, custom bags.
First thing that comes to mind is I actually love like a good barbecue with like these things going. Like there's nothing like guys playing bags on a patio. You know what I mean?
It's like you're totally in it.
It's like it's just like defines like a summer afternoon.
I got splash pads.
Ooh.
This just reminds me
That's suburbia.
Yeah. This reminds me of Michigan. Because they're like all over the place. What can you get at the flea? There's water shoes. There's bathing suits, sunscreen, towels. There's also like...
I know like a lot of people
sprinkler.
Actual your own splash pad.
Like slip insides.
But I know like the UV protection like style swimsuits or shirts are popular for kids now. And we saw those yesterday. So I pulled one that says picnic, and I immediately am thinking like a beach picnic or like all the fun parks in the city that you can have this. And I also think it's a fun date night thing. Yeah. If I was going on a date, I would definitely do this. And so things that I would get at the flea for this, they have some really cute tumblers. I feel like that would be perfect if you're like packing wine or a cocktail or a mocktail. Also the basket itself. I would say those top things.
All right, I got go for a walk. I actually love going for walks. I'm a big walk girly. Yeah. But for the flea here, okay, hello, you could just go and get your walk and your steps in literally at the flea market. And while you're there, you can pick up some new walking shoes, some good athletic socks. Seriously, anything that you kind of need for like outdoors.
A leash for your dog.
There's really good like those crossbody sling like backpacks. I think in the summer I like that because then like people are active. Your all your important stuff is in front of you. Yes, I like that.
Okay, we're down to our final few here. So I just pulled food festival. So I'm thinking the first thing that comes to mind is Taste of Chicago. Or like just in general, kind of like like I don't know if you guys have like corn roast where you're from. Like we have a lot of those stuff. Or like Taco Fest or stuff like that.
Like the German bar will have like the German. Fun. Yeah.
I love
outdoors.
That.
It's like picnic style.
Pierogi Fest we have in Indiana that's very popular. So anyways, I think for any of those, what I would do at the flea is on the flip, like what you said, is go walk it off.
Yeah.
Literally walk it off at the flea.
You can get so many steps in, you guys.
I
Like
know.
my
It's
literally
crazy.
will
Even
look,
in like in an hour.
yeah, and I'm like 10,000 and I was there for literally 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, did we? Sweet. I hope mine's that many.
Well, you were
I paused a
walking
little
with
bit
me.
more. I know. Okay. Or again, shoes, outfits. If you're going to these things, I know a lot of people at the Pierogi Fest wear like aprons and wigs and stuff, or whatever it is. I think it's fun. Or like Oktoberfest, like you said. So.
All right, I got city tour.
Ooh.
First thing that comes to mind is either the bus tour or the river tour, the agricultural architect tour. Yeah. This is really good if you are from Chicago or if you are coming here. There's a lot of different tours that you can do in the city.
Yeah.
There's walking tours. What can you get at the Flea? A map of Chicago.
You could.
Straight up. You could also get a tour of like the Swap. I mean,
true.
Pretty much anything there. Windbreakers, easy clothes, visors, hat, like
a rain jacket if you need.
Something that you can take on and off. Lightweight things.
A stroller for your kid.
Umbrella stroller.
Wow.
That's fun.
Do we work at Swap? We're like ambassadors.
Whoa. Seriously.
Dun, 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 dun. The last one.
Let's hear it.
Is Pride Month.
Oh.
So happy Pride, everybody. June is Pride Month.
Yep.
First thing that comes to mind is rainbows.
Yep.
Rainbows and butterflies.
Yep.
And JoJo Siwa.
Yep.
I love Pride Month. I think it's very fun. I think it's very expressive.
Everyone is like out, happy, smiling.
It really is.
Whether it's like Pride in the Park to the parade to the different things
or just like
downtown.
when all the brands like put their
the marketing is so good. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish there was more of it because it really is just like a fun, happy, lighthearted time. And I'm glad this is kind of the last one that we can leave on this note, just because there's so many important people in my life who are part of the LGBTQ plus community. And so I love you with all my heart, just saying that first. But also I love that you can have this time to, you know, actually reflect and be celebrated and not closeted. Literally,
100% agree.
It's
agree with Kristina. Yeah,
whether you're a brand or an actual person. Yep. My God, and if you don't like it, flee you.
Literally flee off. Get off our channel. Because Swap is also.
Yeah, seriously.
We're all supportive.
And things that I can get at the flea with is, there is a lot of rainbows.
What can't you get?
Yeah.
Literally everything.
If you're going to Pride, you can get all your gear.
Yeah. We just recently saw like cute visors, artwork, all sorts of clothing, accessories.
Dude, anything from nail polishes to
socks,
garden decor.
Yep.
That's
Literally.
all Pride.
Yeah.
Like all rainbow.
Yeah,
but, that will help you celebrate. So anyways, on that note, happy Pride, happy Juneteenth, happy summer.
Happy freaking summer.
Wow,
we made it.
We went through a lot just now.
It was good.
If you really don't have anything to do after this episode, like I don't know what to tell you. I can't.
Yeah, then maybe go watch all of our other previous episodes.
And I'm going to go actually do some of these
today.
So let's go.
As always, if you guys like this episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, and thanks for watching another episode of You,
Me,
and
the Flea. See you next time.
See you next week.